Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to make a beautiful tote bag. It has a simple design but it's full of style. We will go step by step, cutting the pattern, putting the pieces together, stitching and finishing. If you like working with a leather or you are just starting, this video is for you. Get your tools ready because this workbench is going to smell like a fresh leather. Let's start by cutting the pattern and joining the pieces. All pieces have letters and numbers, so it's easy to understand where each one goes. I am showing how to connect the pieces. This part is an example. The rest of the pattern follows the same idea. Just align the marks, tape them and done. Now I will use two types of the leather, black and cognac brown, but 1.2 mm thick. They are a chrome tanned, perfect for this kind of project. Then I tape the partner on the leather using paper tape, simple and clean. With the partner on the leather, now let's punch the holes. First, 2 holes of the 15 mm. These are for the zipper channel. Then 3 mm holes for the 12 mm gold rivets. The rest are stitching holes. For this, I use 5 mm punch holes, just to follow the pattern and punch with calm. From here, it's always the same. Now yes, time to cut the leather. I follow the lines of the pattern with a sharp blade. Keep your hand steady and let the blade do the work. It might look simple, but a good cut makes a big difference in the final result. With everything cut, I start with the base of the bag. These two small pieces will be stitched to the button. First, I apply 4 conic rivets by hand, 2 on each piece. No hammer needed, just follow and press by hand. Then I sew the pieces, simple and straight, just how I liked it. Now I build the inside of the bag. On each side I add 2 pockets, on to keep a phone and another 3 pens and some case. No more fishing inside the bag. I sew a small pieces of the leather for the bag. On the other side, I use a 12mm gold rivets to attach a 25mm gold hook for the case, and sew a small pieces for the pens. Very practical, and it gives life to the inside of the bag. Now let's clean the leather edges. I use an edge beveler size tool to remove the excess. Then I apply 3-inch edge dye, only on the edge that will be visible. This makes the finish look clean and professional. For chrome tanned leather, I usually use this dye. It works great. Now I build on side of the bag. I place the black leather piece over the brown one and sew it. Just align well and stitch with care. This part is the same for the other side. Once you do one, just repeat. Now I sew 2 leather loops, one on each side. They also help fix the inside part we built before. Each loop gets a 25mm gold square ring. Later, we will use this to attach the handles. It's a simple step, but important. Time to make the handles. This is on my favorite parts. Inside, I use a 8mm cord for filling. This makes the handle strong and more comfortable. I sew in the 2 steps. I find the center and sew from the middle to the ends. Then I close the handles around the square ring. Each needle goes through on the side of the closing C. At the end, I dye the edge again. Now the handle is finished. Now I fix the inside parts to the sides of the bag. I use rivets to keep everything in place. Quick and strong. The bag is really starting to take shape now. Now I sew the number 5 zipper 70 centimeters long to the leather piece made for it. This part is important. It will connect the two side panels of the bag. The zipper is not only for closing, it holds everything together. Next, I sewed the two small pieces of the pattern. They close the bottom of the bag, like the last piece of a puzzle. Now the body of the bag is complete, looking good. With the body finish, I sewed the base. I followed the stitching guide marks from the pattern. No mysteries. This is the final step and the bag is done. One more project complete, with care, detail, and of course leather everywhere. And that's it, the bag is ready. I hope you enjoy the process. If you have questions, leave a comment. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. This helps a lot to bring more tutorials like this. If you want to make this bag, the pattern is in the shop. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching and see you in the next project.